New tonight, as the algae emergency continues, a Martin County pastor is trying to salvage a 105-year tradition.
I could baptize anywhere, but we had a tradition here. We would baptize in the river, and now we can no longer do that.
CBS 12's Treasure Coast reporter Erin McPherson spoke with that pastor today. She joins us live from his Jensen Beach church. Erin?
Liz, well, this church is pretty historical. It's been here since 1912, and since then, they've had this tradition. But because of the algae just within the river at the end of this road, that tradition is put on hold. Submerging in water, a form of baptism, a symbol of becoming part of Christianity.
When we go underwater, we died with Christ on the cross. And when we came out of the water, we were resurrected with Christ on the cross.
Guy Calvert is the pastor at Jensen Beach Christian Church, where they've been baptizing people in the Indian River Lagoon for over 100 years. Ted Baker is just one person Pastor Calvert baptized.
I just came up out of the water suddenly, and he said, a smile on my face from ear to ear. Totally unique feeling.
But right now, no one is being baptized in the river because of the algae.
Can't do nothing in this river anymore. Can't fish, can't swim, can't walk in, nothing. It's a total mess.
Pastor Calvert says not only can they not baptize people, they're losing part of their congregation since their church is so close to the water.
People aren't coming out near this river because they can't breathe. So now you're effectively trying to shut our church down too.
After fighting for years, he just wants to see change. He wants to keep a full church and be able to baptize people in the river all year round.
I used to be angry, but now I'm just sad.
Coming up on CBS 12 News at 6, I'll introduce you to a man who had to change his baptism plans because of the algae. Reporting live in Jensen Beach, Erin McPherson, CBS 12 News.
The algae emergency. The city of Stuart declaring its own state of emergency following Governor Rick Scott's declaration yesterday. The mayor lists health and environmental impacts as well as economic losses for the declaration. It will remain in effect for 7 days, but it can be extended.
And just into our newsroom minutes ago, new test results show algae at the St. Lucie Lock and Dam tested 15 times higher than what's considered hazardous. This is brand new video of the algae from high above showing just how extensive the damage is, with bright green seen for miles.
And take a look at this. These are exclusive images from our SkyTeam 12 drone. You can see the algae get progressively worse from week to week.
CBS 12 is the one to turn to for the algae emergency, from how it's now stopped a sacred tradition from taking place to the rain that could make the situation even worse.
We begin with Treasure Coast reporter Erin McPherson live in Jensen Beach with the baptisms now on hold. Erin?
Well, this historic church has been here since the early 1900s, and that's how long baptisms have been taking place just down this road at the Indian River Lagoon. But because of the algae problems, those baptisms are canceled indefinitely. The bells at Jensen Beach Christian Church have been ringing for more than 100 years, and the members have been baptized in the Indian River Lagoon since they opened in 1912.
I could baptize anywhere, but we had a tradition here. We would baptize in the river, and now we can no longer do that.
Guy Calvert is the pastor at the church. He prays he can continue the century-long tradition. But since algae from Lake Okeechobee flowed into the St. Lucie estuary,
we had 10 baptisms. We had to cancel every one of them.
Dean O'Neill was baptized in 2016 when the algal bloom was really bad, so he had to be baptized in a pool.
But you're not getting the same feeling. I feel cheated. And to have that go into somebody's backyard.
He says it's not only the baptisms. The congregation has dwindled. 60
to 75% of these people are no longer here due to this river. Because of the algae blooms right now, it kind of makes it tough for them to come out.
Pastor Calvert wants to see the water from Lake Okeechobee go south to the Everglades.
We just need to send it the way God sent it.
So he can baptize people in the river all year round and not suffer trying to serve his community.
Can't breathe down here. We're getting killed. They're killing us slowly.
Guy Calvert is worried about the weeks to come, and he's concerned how many more members he'll lose. Reporting live in Jensen Beach, Erin McPherson, CBS 12 News.